Do you ever get to the end of your day or the end of your week and you think, man, if I only just had more time? Well, in this video here, we're going to be talking about things that you can automate to do exactly that. It's going to save your time. It's going to protect your time and give you more leverage throughout your daily activities and your weekly activities. But not just for you. If you have a team that you work with, it can also leverage that of your team's times as well. So the first one we're going to talk about is missed calls. If someone calls your business line, when you have a missed call, because sometimes you might be working in your business, someone's not there to get to the phone, you can automate a follow-up process. Instead of having to call them back, hoping they leave you a voicemail so you even know who to call back or what it's about, you can actually automate with an auto text back reply system. So what happens is they call your business line, and if no one answers, it texts them within a couple minutes back, hey, sorry, Mr. Call, how can we help you? Is there anything that you would like or had questions about today? But you can keep the conversation going, because here's what happens. If they have an urgent need, they may not be waiting for you to call back. They could be calling someone else on their phone. So that's one of the things that you can do to help add automation into your life. Now, the second thing that you can do is bookings or appointments, whether there's demos, sales calls, one-on-ones. Imagine how much time do you spend going back and forth. Are you available at Wednesday? How about Thursday? Is 1 p.m., is 3 p.m., is noon, is that? How much back and forth time do you think you spend going through that process? Now, you might be thinking the way of sending a link and saying, click, it reads my calendar, and they can book a time with you. But you can now, with the power of AI, have a software that reads your calendar and actually allows to have a conversation-based approach for booking time with you. So instead of like, here's a link, or you spending all that time, energy, and effort trying to find the right quote time to meet with someone, it can read your calendar and go, how is next Wednesday? How about Thursday? And present the times that you choose for it to know that you have available. What's really neat, by it reading your calendar, it reads Google or Outlook. If you put a family event, say a doctor's thing, a kid's game, you're going to, Silver Dollar City here in Missouri. If you have an event, you just put it in your calendar and it knows that you are busy. So you don't have to worry about managing multiple calendars. It reads one calendar that has all of your scheduled events in it, whether it's for professional or personal. So I'm kind of curious, comment down in the comments, how long do you think you spend going back and forth, just scheduling time with people on a daily or even weekly basis? And now imagine, comment down below, like how much you think time that is. Now imagine what you could do with that extra time now that it's back for you, because you're not having to spend that time because you have automation and AI working for you. Now, the third business automation that we can do to save you more time for your busy day, for your busy week, is web chat, right? But it's not like that old school web chat where it's like someone will be with you within 4 to 6 hours, right? Like ain't nobody got time for that, man, right? No, it's tapping into the power of, again, connecting with AI, where they fill out the web chat form and then it takes the conversation offline to their phone and texts them on behalf of your business and actually notifies you or someone on your team on your phone through a mobile app. And so what happens is it knows facts about your business. It can actually answer questions, but we can also do it to, quote unquote, go back to the second automation tip, to book time with you or to present what are the solutions you have available. So AI can know the facts about your business, almost like a personality type, if you will, and it now keeps a communication going on, so you don't necessarily have to do it. We spend a little bit of time on the front end answering questions. Guess what? You're probably answering those questions anyway. All you gotta do is put together in a document, put it in the system, and now you've created that leverage for yourself through web chat to give answers to those that come to your site, so then that way they get the information that they need, but it's geared in a way to help move them forward along in your sales process. Now, this fourth automation step is kind of the fun one, right? Let's say, show me the money, okay? It's with invoicing. Can you imagine what it would be like if you go back to the olden days of without invoicing to actually have to, I say who mails a check? Somebody's probably watching this going, hey, dude, I mail checks. I don't mail checks. I know different generational gaps, mailing checks to people to get payments, right? You're waiting on the mailman for one. You have to write and figure it out for two, put stamps on it, and then go somewhere to place it and put it into the mailbox or post office to come out to you, versus invoicing. You automate the transaction. And with the power of our SoloLink system, what you can do with invoicing, which is built in, is you can text to pay, email to pay, or both. So someone can literally, and we use it with the mobile app, you can send an invoice to someone from your phone right there on the spot or from the desktop app, and they can then in turn pay with it right on the phone or from their desktop, but you're adding speed, not to lead, speed to cash flow for your business through invoicing. And what's cool about invoicing is you can actually set some of your terms and conditions in the notes. So it isn't going to say, hey, Venmo me, or hey, PayPal me, or Cash App me. Nothing necessarily wrong with those platforms. I do take payments on PayPal. Sometimes if that's how a person wants to pay, totally. Well, let's find a way to say yes, often say business, and allow that transaction to take place. But also instead is you connect them to a platform where you can set your terms, so there's a clear thing when the invoicing comes of what it is that you're agreeing to fulfill and what it is that they are purchasing from you for said fulfillment to be done. So there you guys have it, ways to add automation and get you more time back into your life. All of them are actually built into our system, sololink.io. That's sololink.io. You can check it out on our site. We work with business owners adding these functions and features to their business so we can create more leverage to them. I like to call it your AI receptionist. Someone the other day said, no, it's my AI assistant. But it's creating leverage for you by using plug and play software that plugs into what you do. We actually help set it all up for you so you're not on an island trying to figure out, gosh, how do I do all this freaking techie stuff? We handle it for you. We get it up and running so that way you can stay in your zone of genius. I invite you to take a look at what we do at sololink.io. Let's add some automation to your life, get you more time and leverage back. And I'm curious, what was the biggest takeaway that you had from the video? Let us know down in the comments. Out of those 8 steps, what was one of the big ahas or things that you are already currently doing within your business to add automation to create more leverage? And as always, like they say, like, follow, subscribe, because if you like this video and you enjoyed it, in order to see more, if you don't follow, you won't see when I post new videos online. And also by subscribing and following and commenting, that lets us know that this is the type of content that you want to see. We see the engagement, which helps give us a lift, which does us a big solid here with our company. So we appreciate you with giving us your most precious asset, which is your time.